You just made a point I made perfectly clear for a long time. Rights are every day being taken away. Rights are being delegated to nothing but permission from the government. When our founding fathers wrote the three most important documents in this country's history, the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights, it was to put limits on government, not on its people. But over the past few years, not even few, for probably close to, I'll say 180 years, politicians have been doing their best to stem the tide away from constitutional government to a democratic socialist control. And this is just part of it. People living, doing whatever crime, they do their time. They get punished. They serve their punishment. Should be free to live their lives after. Instead, these new feel-good kind of laws do what? Make the sheep out there feel more safe that now the bad guy can't go here, the bad guy can't go there, the bad guy can't do anything anymore. The boogeyman is forever forced into the closet, never to return. It doesn't work that way in real life. The problem is that when I see this every day, people get mad when somebody like me or you speak out and say these laws are wrong because they're going to cause more victims. We're the ones that's basically wet on their cornflakes, or take the snap, crackle, and pop out of their Rice Krispies. But that's a little humor. But the truth is, they're putting children in greater danger by registries that do what? Nothing but make people a target. I know a lot of people don't keep up with history quite like I do. But you ought to read the book, The Scarlet Letter, and that should explain everything. Back in those times, when somebody was caught in an adulterous relationship, you were branded by a hot iron and a sign to wear for the rest of your life. The hot iron branded A right here at the chest. So whenever you got intimate, as soon as that shirt come off, you see that circle with an A. And you always had to wear the outside colors to let all the neighbors know that you were an idolater. But see, that's one of the reasons are found in the ridicule you would face forever, even after you served your punishment. We gone back to the days of the Scarlet Letter. I don't support what sex offenders do. If they get punished, it should be up to the courts to punish them. If they say you're going to spend a very long time in prison, like 25 years to life, and the prison system sees fit to say, you know what, this guy's been in here, he's gone through all of his treatments. This example, he's crossed his eyes, dotted his I's and crossed his T's. He's done all what he's supposed to do. Give him probation time. Let's say 5 years. He or she completes it with no problem. Should be any end of it. If they reoffend, the judge has the option of putting them back in prison for the rest of their life, where they'll never see daylight again. Let the punishment fit the crime. But instead, under these new sex offender laws, it's one size fits all. In some states, they wanted to make their punishment retroactive. Let's say, just example, as part of a college fraternity, he decided to streak around the football field, run naked around the football field. The streak, back in the 70s, it was really popular for college kids to do it. But let's say 35, 40 years later, police come knocking at your door saying, hey, Mr. Streak, remember that little incident you done for your college fraternity? Now you have to be with life. Yeah, that was funny, but I served my time. I paid my disorderly conduct fee and went on to graduate and have a better job and career. Doesn't end there. What do? They make you go down there and register as a sex offender. You're for whatever crime they make retroactive. Probably call it sexual battery or something, just to make it appear like you're more frightened. Then what happens? Those people are subject to more fear, pain, and ridicule, inconvenience for the rest of their life, because now they have to appear on a registry for 10 years to life. When does it end? When is people going to finally wake up? We are losing our rights every day. And I'm not just saying about sex offenders. Down the road it could be murderers, drug dealers, child support cases, everything. Why not stop at just sex offenders? If registries are such a great idea, why not move it down the line, even to speeders, jaywalkers, trespassers, prostitutes? Oh yeah, that'd be great. Get up a bunch of prostitutes and put there in the registry. It'll work for them. Now that you're registered, what are you, a registered sex offender because you're a paid prostitute? Oh, that really went over big. Kids play hooky from school, so you got truancy. Why not make a truancy registry and have deadbeat parents right up there? That you're a bad parent, and here's your proof. Let your neighbors, friends, and family know. Wear the scarlet letter. And even the funny part, since sex offenders are the scum of society, who cares if a few of them vigilantes get a hold of them? That's the problem, my friends. For too long, people forgot why these rights were put there. But just to feel good for a dead girl whose attackers is already being punished. But instead, let's make the punishment worse. So I am with you. I implore the people of Georgia to finally stand up and take back your rights. Tell them no to the registries, no to the 1,000 feet barriers, no to all this bull. Now, if they want to punish by putting these offenders away for the rest of their life, fine. But these other unconstitutional, that violates the very Fifth Amendment, very spirit of the Fifth Amendment, should be stripped forever. But Georgians, take heed, because sooner or later your same politician will be coming for your rights. Think about it, okay?